Damn, son, this nigga done turned to a whole nother nigga. What does that mean? Shit, I don't know. But the nigga done turned to a whole nother nigga, man. Let's go ahead and get into this review. What's good, YouTube? It's X here, and today I'm bringing y'all some Mob Psycho 100 episodes 2 and 3 review. Sorry for the lateness of episode 2. Just been real busy, but I had to throw this shit in here, you know. But I'm gonna keep it simple. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do a little quick run through episode 2. Focus more on episode 3 with this review. But yeah, like I said, just a little quick rundown of episode 2. So let's go ahead and get started. So with episode 2, well, technically episode 2 and 3, it kind of has a theme for Mob of like wanting to belong or something, you know. Basically for episode 2, the main majority of the shit was Mob and Regan. They were going to help the school who had a ghost, you know, had a ghost there. And the whole episode, well, we got to meet some new kids, and you know, they had a club at the school, telepathy club, and they were about to get kicked out their club room because they lost a person. So this fitness group was gonna take their club if they had like 2 days to find somebody. So they found Mob, and at first, you know, Mob didn't want to join, but then, you know, the girl of the club, forgot what her name was, but she spit some mad game. You know, she was like, you know, you want to be popular, you want to, you know, what do you want, Mob? And then you know, you gotta live your life like it's every day, like this your last. You gotta just keep living your life. So, you know, I got Mob to thinking, you know, like, what has he been doing with his life and everything. I mean, he's just in middle school. I mean, he still got a long ways to go, but I guess, you know, it's that thought of wanting to belong in a crowd, in a group, be popular to a degree, and that's what was going through his head the whole episode. You know, him and Regan, they went to the school. It was funny. It had some funny moments, like they was dressed up as women. Regan obviously looked like a damn man. I mean, Mob too, but for some reason they thought Mob was a girl. It was funny, you know, dressed up like that. And Mob, he has to do the job solo, which he already does anyway. So, you know, he goes to school, he finds the people that hired them, which was these two girls. Forgot their names too, but they're irrelevant, I suppose, right now at least. You know, he goes up in there and he finds the ghost, and he traps the ghost, which was cool. He traps the ghost in his gym, and then like they go in there and it appears, and he does quick work of the ghost. But when the ghost, I guess he like makes them, you know, go to the other side. So I guess that, yeah, when the ghost starts to disappear, he says that Mob reminds him of himself when he was little, because he was like, I don't want to say a loser, but he was just like, he didn't really do much, you know. I guess he was a loner basically. And then after he said that also got Mob to thinking, you know, he wants to change his life, you know. He wants to change his life so his first love would recognize him again. So when they came back to the school, you know, he's like, all right, I'm gonna join the club. And the girl's like, oh yes, and it turns out he joined the fitness club. That shit was so funny. I wasn't expecting that, because, you know, first episode, this man was damn near about to catch a heart attack trying to run. That nigga barely could run. I never seen a kid that damn unathletic. Shit was sad. But, you know, that's basically the rundown of episode 2. But you guys know, I had to mention my boy Regan's another special attack that this nigga got. That sorcery crush, boy. This boy Regan got all the good attacks. God damn. You know, I just had to mention that shit, guys. Now onward to episode 3. This episode right here, god damn, guys, like, I wasn't expecting his explosion guys to go up so fast. I wasn't expecting him to hit 100% when he did, because I haven't started reading the manga yet. Like, I was expecting, like, when he hit 100%, like, he was gonna fucking nuke the fucking city or something. But this shit right here, whoo, let's go ahead. I mean, all right, for starters, you know, I mean, very simple episode because it was really only like two areas, I want to say, this episode, because like we got area 1, which is the school, and then area 2 is at the LOL location. You know, at the beginning it shows Mob with the exercise group, exercise club, and he sucks. He sucks, like, I mean, just like episode 1, the nigga can't run. The nigga done damn near lost all his stamina. Looked like he fucking died. R.I.P. Mob. Damn. If anything, these ghosts can't beat him, but exercise sure can. But yeah, you know, he passes out, and the people, they take him back to the club room, which the athletic club, they actually let the people keep forgetting their damn names, but the telepathy club, they let them use the room still for like activity and stuff, like playing cards and shit, you know, little bullshit stuff. And you know, so Mob comes to, tells him, you know, he passed out, and the girl asks him like, oh, you know, why you joining that club? And you know, he wants to impress somebody, and also, you know, we kind of get like a little well, a little, not a backstory, but you know, just a little reason why Mob is like Mob sucks at physical fitness. You know, he just basically his whole life he's been relying on his telepathy powers, so he really hasn't been fit. He just relied on his psychic abilities the whole time, and you know, that's why he's not fit, which is a good reason. I could see that. You know, but after that, Mob leaves the school, walking home, creepy ass girl. If this shit happened to me, I'm telling y'all right now, I would have dipped. I would have, shit, looked like she was about to fucking kidnap this little boy. But she came out of nowhere, and then she was just like, oh, I was like, oh, sorry. Like, she was just like basically naming all of this shit that could be wrong with him. And he's like, I gotta go home. She's all like, but it'll make you popular. And he's like, I'm in. So she takes him underground to this secret, I'm just gonna say cult, which I guess it kind of was, yeah, like a cult. And basically everybody there is fucking smiling, everybody there is fucking laughing, everybody there. So then we meet their leader. His name is Dimples, and you know, they have 3 new people. They go on stage. It was a girl, a guy, and Mob. The girl is actually from Mob school. Oh, I forgot her name. I know it starts with an M, like Martina, something like that. I don't remember. But you know, she's on stage. The guy, some random guy, I don't think we get his name. They're on stage. So you know, Dimples is all like, "All right, guys, you gotta, you know, join us. I'm gonna make you laugh and everything." So he puts a mask over the guy's head first, and then the girl that's in Mob school, you know, she's all like, "Ha! I came here because I'm a reporter, and I'm gonna report you because I've heard some bad stuff." And then he's like, "Oh, really?" Takes the mask off the guy. The guy's laughing and shit, and he's like, Dimple starts to become creepy, and he's all like, "Oh, well, yeah, now you gotta laugh." "I don't wanna laugh." "You're gonna laugh anyway." Wait, I just been a while, I wanna go home. And, you know, they put the bag over her head, and then she starts to laugh after they take it off. And then she has like a little inner monologue, like, why am I laughing? Like, I don't want to laugh or whatever. And they put the mask on Mob's head, but then he just takes it off, and he's just still with that same dull ass face. That Saitama face, that dull ass face. And you know, Dimples, he's like, what the hell, he's not laughing or whatever. So then he's like, all right, and Mob, you know, he's trying to leave, and then he's like, all right, how about this, we'll play a game. And so there's like, basically, he had 3 people. They drunk milk in their mouth. They put milk in their mouth, and like whoever spits it out loses, you know, try to make the person laugh. Which is stupid because all the people there are laughing 24/7. But I will admit, the third guy, that nigga looked real. I thought he was actually about to do some shit. This nigga spit his milk out real quick. And they give us a little... so stupid. They give us a little, a fact that Mob loves milk. I'm like, was this gonna help right now? It was just so stupid. It was just random. Like, Mob loves milk. But yeah, so they all three lose, and then Dimple's like, alright, I'll challenge you. And he does something to Mob's milk. I think he put something, like mixed something in the milk, so it made Mob spit it out. And he didn't laugh though, and then Mob got kinda, seemed like he was getting like, even though like his emotions don't show, seems like Mob was getting a little irritated or mad. So like some of his power leaked out, and it made everybody in the room stop laughing. Like we find out that Dimples, he basically has psychic power, so he's like forcing people to laugh. And Mob, he stopped it. So then Dimples, he uses his powers to make everybody start laughing again. And he starts, talking to Mob, like, what's wrong with you? Why are you not laughing? Get a clue. And that actually makes Mob remember his past, about, like, when he was a kid, and he still had these dull-ass expressions, how, like, the kids would just be like, if you're bored, go home, because he just, like, always the same fucking emotion. Like, I mean, he's just emotionless, basically. That's what they say this episode. And Dimples, he continues to try to make Mob laugh, but it doesn't work. And he's like, oh, you must have no emotions or whatever. And we find out that, like, I guess, like, Mob, he's been like suppressing his powers, and I guess by doing that, it also like suppressed his emotions inside. That's what I got from it. Could be wrong. Somebody comment down below. I think that's what happened. Suppressed his emotions inside. So they start to surface like little by little, I guess. And so Dimples, he just kept pushing them, and finally we get 100% Mob. And I swear, man, this nigga turned to a whole nother person. I swear, like, his voice seemed like it changed, like it was a different voice actor. Like, this man was looking like a threat. And so find out Dimples, he was, possessed by a spirit, so it came out, showing his true form. And Mob was just putting in the work. I mean, he was standing still, looking like a boss. And the fool was trying to hurt him. He just kept cutting this man arms off, cutting this man limbs off, cutting everything off. Motherfucker, cut that nigga dick off. He was just cutting everything up. So then, this guy's like jumping around and shit, trying to do something. And then Mob just, at the end, he just puts two fingers together and blows this nigga fucking whole body. The nigga was gone. And basically when he's in this form, he said that, these are his emotions surface. Like, this is what happens when he lets all his emotions come out. Basically becomes motherfucker shit. I don't even know a good comparison, so I don't even want to say anybody. He just becomes a fucking beast. I'll say that. Mob becomes a fucking beast. And yeah, he did quick work of this guy. After that, he basically unhypnotized everybody that was at that place. And he goes and talks to Regan about some of this stuff, I guess. And Regan basically, I think Regan made him feel good, because he was like, well, don't feel bad, because you actually helped all of those people there. And by that, like, at the end of the conversation between the two, Mob, see, like, even though he doesn't show emotion, he went back to zero in his explosion. So that, I guess you could say, okay, everything's good for him. But then at the end of the episode, he finds a green ghost in his room, which I believe is Dimples, just like in his I don't know, like small form. I don't know what that's called. I guess like small spirit form. And yeah, so I think Dimples came back, and then like when he saw him, this guy shot from 0 to 20%. Like, I'm like, god damn, this guy's be filling up faster than motherfucking loading screens. But that, that was in episode 3. Both episodes was real good. I enjoyed them. This right here, especially episode 3, made me more hyped for what's to come. Cause I've heard, like, right now the beginning, it kind of starts off slow, but later on it's gonna get, like, real good. And I'm okay with it being slow right now, because it's character development. We're warming up to these characters that we need to know and everything, and it's funny. And episode 3 was real good. We got the 100%, see what Mob can do. So I'm really Yeah, just hype for the future. Just hype for the future. But this been your boy X. If you like the video, go ahead and rate, comment, and subscribe down below. And I'm out. Deuces.